tonight. My name is Catherine Carlin. I'm a student at Western Carolina University, and this is a project for COM 201. Today's date is December 6, 2017. Let's see how many of you can complete this phrase. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. While I've heard this statement my whole life, there is not a statement more untrue. Ordinary people like you and me as well as those in positions of authority and those that are in the spotlight, are held accountable for the words that we use. Many of personal relationships and testimonies, and even people's careers, have plummeted at the hands of poor word choices. Today we're encouraged to use politically correct terminology when referring to different groups in our American society, those from differing religions, ethnic groups, and lifestyle choices. However, one group is being left out, those with special needs. This is why I believe that we can work together as a younger generation to help set the stage and be an example of socially appropriate language choices that accept and include those with intellectual disabilities, those known with ID, by eliminating one word, the R word. Let me tell you why I'm so personally invested in this issue, give you some background facts, and help you do your part to help this effort. When I was growing up, the dynamics of my family changed totally in August of 1996 when my brother was born. A few years into his life, he had a stage 4 grand mal seizure, which led to further diagnoses of epilepsy and Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism spectrum disorder. His normal life totally changed, as well as our definition of what is normal. We had to start avoiding crowds, loud noises, bright lights, and even changes in his routine would totally alter his day. He dropped out of high school in his freshman year due to problems adjusting with the mainstream and teasing from other developing students. So to reference the cliche from earlier, yes, words do hurt. You may be asking yourself, well, what does this have to do with me? As teachers and parents, and youth, we have a responsibility and we have the power to alter our society's perceptions and stereotypes by taking a pledge to eradicate the R word from your vocabulary. So some different things about intellectual disabilities. According to the Special Olympics, 3% of the world's population has a diagnosed form of intellectual disabilities. That's over 200 million people. So out of that probability, there's a likely chance that that can affect your loved ones and mine. According to a poll from the Special Olympics page, it says that 60% of people believe that those with ID should not be mainstreamed into our schools and our workplace. 38% of Americans believe that it's not offensive to use the R word when referring to a foolish action, such as "that's so retarded." Many youth, mostly males, can use the R word as a derogatory slang, but it's not slang at all. And when used in a negative connotation, it reaffirms the stereotypes associated with intellectual disabilities, such as them being incapable of functioning effectively or independently, being unintelligent, or that they're incapable of maintaining successful relationships and careers. Other than my relationship with Jesus Christ, my family and my friends are the driving force between all that I do. And I'm sure that you can identify the same way. So since we learned that 3% of the world's population is affected by ID, chances are that some of your loved ones are affected as well. Working to eradicate this word's usage will help us learn to value each person for who they are and not limit them to their disability. So now that we know the facts, what are we going to do about it? The Spread the Word to End the Word campaign partners with the Special Olympics organization. It was founded by a group of college students that took to heart the message that today's youth can shape tomorrow's world. They believe that our perceptions and our beliefs will help maintain the dignity and respective, inclusive language that impacts our attitudes and our actions. This organization helps to spread awareness for the R word and other discriminatory words, and it uses social media as its advertisement platform. The first Wednesday of March every year is reserved as the annual set-aside day of awareness. And by signing the pledge to refrain from using the R word and influencing your peers to do the same, you're choosing to accept those that are different from you, to value diversity, and it is the ultimate expression of the golden rule, to do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and treat others as you would like to be treated. So now you're wondering, how do I sign this pledge? In a growing age of technology, social media raises awareness for causes with ease, and most of it can be done at your fingertips. Using Facebook, you can use your status update simply to say, "I just joined the pledge," and will you? And you can also share from the Spread the Word to End the Word official fan page. On Twitter, you can use the hashtag respect and retweet the Special Olympics posts. On YouTube, you can share the official YouTube channel with social media pages, and you can also blog about it, or for more information, you can visit rword.org. So to summarize, we all have a choice on different things in our lives: what we eat, drive, wear, and who we associate with. But those with intellectual disabilities did not choose their disability. Using it starts with one word. It's not censorship. It's changing our perceptions by changing our words. And perhaps if more people like you signed this petition years ago, my brother might not have dropped out of school and been more comfortable and accepted. The R word is exclusive. It avoids derogatory and offensive. Join me today in signing this pledge to be a young witness of a more socially appropriate speech to our American culture and society. Join me today to spread the word to end the word.